to my channel. This is a live, but I'll leave timestamps and all that down below for anybody who doesn't get to view the live. I'm going to be doing Zodiacs, and also for those who are in the live, I'll be doing readings, personal readings. If somebody wants one while we're in the live, then the info to book is below. Crap, I forgot to pull an incense. Here we go. I have to get more. I burn incense way too much, and I'm always running out. Is this sandalwood? Yeah, we're gonna burn this one. Try to get more of this. So I hope everybody is enjoying February so far. It's just the beginning, but I know we had a huge shift with the 2-2 portal that was the other day. Definitely feeling it, definitely having some anxiety today, just feeling like there's about to be some huge major shifts still occurring. Again, it's just the beginning. So we're gonna get into this. There we go, got some incense going. Also, for anybody who doesn't catch the live, you can book a personal reading or healing with me at my website in the description box if you're interested as well. Okay, so what deck do I want to use? I'm gonna use well, I'm gonna start with Aquarius, since it is Aquarius season. So let's get a deck for Aquarius. I'm feeling called to this one. All right. So this is gonna be for February 2022 for my Zodiacs. Whatever you need to hear, whatever is needed to be validated, or any guidance for the month for you or for right now. All right, so let's see what's going on for Aquarius. I'll leave timestamps down below when I am done. If I didn't say that already, I think I might have. What does Aquarius need to know? One card, please. All right, so Aquarius got the Sun card. And the Two of Cups. And I just heard things ain't what they used to be. So I don't know if, like, in a relationship you kind of had a hard time and things are just like progressing in a positive direction, and it's like just a total change in your dynamic that's extremely positive. What does Aquarius need to know? Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, you recently met somebody. So I feel like I'm talking to people who recently met somebody that they're romantically involved with. And the Knight of Pentacles is something that's slow or something that's stable. So it's something that it's an offer or partnership that may take time to really grow and prosper, but also it could just mean that this is something stable and that this is something that will be long lasting. I'm doing Aquarius, by the way, for whoever is in the live. So let's see what else comes out for Aquarius. The High Priestess. Okay. I knew it had something to do with like manifesting, but so she's writing things down in this card, And the High Priestess is obviously somebody who is highly spiritual, highly, you know, just really in touch with their higher self, and also working with the unseen. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody who wrote down, like, you literally manifested the state that you and this person are in, or you manifested this person into your life. Like, you set intention, you did the work, you really you know, prayed for this, and it's like it's finally here. So if this didn't happen yet, then this is something to look forward to in the month of February, that this seems to be occurring for you. You might also do like work with candles as well, or just light candles. Like, candles are significant, or you might have like a candle business that'll just be validation for somebody. Let's see what advice is here for Aquarius. Definitely for like the general population of Aquariuses that will watch this video, you're going to have a pretty happy month in regards to February. Like, you're going to have a month that feels really loving. It feels safe is the word as well. You feel very comforted and surrounded by people that you love and that you feel supported by, or person that you feel supported by. And you feel like you're heading in the right direction. Like, you're going to get validation that you're heading in the right direction this month as well. Trust your knowing. Exactly. Trust your knowing. So that also could be why the High Priestess is here, because the High Priestess is all knowing. It's the part of ourselves, our intuition. So something about a partnership here, that you might have some fears, or you might come across some maybe bumps this month that cause you to second guess yourself, or second guess what you thought this was, or if this is the person for you. And it's like Spirit just wants you to know, like, to trust your knowing and trust what you've been promised. What did God promise you? Like, if God promised you and God told you it's this person, like, then you know it's this person. But basically, trust your intuition more than you trust your mind, or more than you trust what others say. So make sure you're putting your knowing above all. And I'm also seeing you like praying for your knowing to be more prominent, or you should, if that's not something that you do already. All right, you want me to pull from here? All right, let's see. What else do you want Aquarius to know? Peaceful resolution. This definitely feels like a heart and it's up to you. Exactly. This feels like a heart and mind fight right here. This doesn't feel like something, for some of you, it could be between you and another person. And if it is, then Spirit wants you to know that there's going to be a peaceful resolution here, and that you're going to have to make the first move. But if not, then this is just saying that, like, things are peaceful, things are going to maintain, things are going to stay peaceful, and that, you know, it's up to you to kind of check yourself or check your mind when your thoughts are kind of taking over what you already know. So that's the key for this month, is just to tune into your intuition more so than your mind. So let's move forward to Pisces. All right. All right, so we're doing Pisces now. What does Pisces need to know? Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Also, something about swimming is significant. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And that's crazy because you got the boundaries card, but also the unbound card. there's something that you need to release yourself from, for sure. Like, I feel like you feel almost like, because you have share your voice come out of the cave, persecution and expression. Like, there's something you're not expressing your needs, and I'm itching my neck. Like, you're not speaking up for what you need, or you're not drawing the line where it's necessary with somebody or with a job or whatever applies to you. But I just really get this sense that, like, you have to, like, draw the line. You just have to put your foot down, even if your voice shakes while you do it. Like, you need to put your foot down and remove yourself and unbound yourself from something that's really taking from you. Let me see what this is. What is this that Pisces needs to establish boundaries with? One card, please. Four of Pentacles. Some of you who are Pisces might actually be like expressing yourself, like telling certain people too much, or just telling the wrong people. Like, you're talking to the wrong people about certain things, and it's almost like setting boundaries by pulling back with certain people and not sharing your voice with the wrong people. The Tower card. Yeah, something about the mud, stuck in the mud. There's a tower here, so there's some sort of shifts that needs to occur for you, and if you don't do it, you know, spirit will, basically. But they just need you to trust that, like, you need to put yourself first, is what I'm seeing. Anything else you want Pisces to know? The Lovers. Okay. So definitely with a relationship for most of you. For most of my Pisces, there's a relationship or a friendship that you really need to draw the line with, and that you need to pull back your energy from. Like, I feel like even if you're not connected with this person anymore, it's like they're still pulling from your energy. This isn't a soul tie that I'm feeling, and it's like you need to sever it somehow, or you need to pray about it. Like, even pray to Archangel Michael and ask Archangel Michael to call all your energy back and to release whatever is not yours, because there's somebody that's still pulling from your energy and still pulling you down with them. And I'm also hearing something about like addiction or drugs. So this person might actually be pulling you down because due to an addiction, and you feel like you like care deeply about this person because you care about them, but they're just not able to do for themselves. And it's like you're just being yanked down and you're being hurt over and over again and feeling drained. So if this is you, Spirit's saying it's okay to draw the line. It's okay to call your energy back, and it's okay to say no. Yeah. Also something about moving for you guys. You guys might actually be moving, possibly away from this person as well. Something about a doctor as well. So yeah. A pretty specific message. Where is this thing? All right, so we're gonna move on to Aries. Aries is next. All right. I was pulled to the self-care cards first for you guys. What does Aries need to know? Oh, family. And connect with your ancestors. Look at that. You got family and connect with your ancestors. Aries. I do get the sense for you guys to slow down. journal. So I'm hearing something about like trends. Like I feel like there's something that your ancestors want time with you, meaning, yes, on Aries. There's some sort of like, they need you to slow down, because when you slow down, you can listen to them. You can listen to their guidance. I feel like it's going to be really important for you to tune into what your spirit team has to say to you this month. They want you to journal, like the card that came out. They want you to really start kind of going within, because your energy is very forward motion, very like always in motion, always on the go. And it's like they want you to slow that down and take time every day to journal, to meditate, to pray. And it's cliche, but it's like there's something that they're trying to tell you. They really want your attention right now, because it's important for your growth and for the next steps in your journey. I'm gonna pull from music. What else does Aries need to know? Ten of Wands. For you guys too, there might be a move coming up as well. Nine of Cups. Success. They want to lead you away from your current way of life. So your current way of life feels very burdensome and feels very heavy, and almost like you just have to do what you're doing currently. And it's like Spirit wants to actually guide you toward self-fulfillment and something that you actually love and something that nurtures your soul. So because the Ten of Wands is all about burden. It's all about having way too much to carry, way too much to have to keep up. And the Nine of Cups is like a feeling of fulfillment, a feeling of accomplishment, a feeling of, or just achievement. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles here, that if you don't slow down and you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna miss the chance for an opportunity at what Spirit wants for you. Like, I feel like there's been something that you feel like you can't do, due to you being like, oh, that's not gonna pay the bills. But it's like Spirit's opening a door for you if you just take time to listen. The Emperor, exactly, being on your own. I'm talking to somebody who Spirit wants them to go into business with themselves, like to own their own business and be an entrepreneur of some sort, or private practice or something like that. So this is for somebody who doesn't currently do so, but Spirit is gonna guide you into your own business. And they want you to do this to create funds because I really see something with travel or a move coming up for you guys, whoever resonates with this. And you probably don't even see this coming. Anything else you want Aries to know? I just heard rite of passage. Yeah, exactly. Nine of Pentacles, personal abundance. Also, this card always reminds me of somebody who has like their own business. And Seven of Pentacles, growing something from the ground up. So yeah, just further validating that you're meant to build something of your own, and Spirit just wants you to tune in and listen to what the next steps are with that, and instead of just putting all your energy into where you really don't want to put your energy. All right, so let's move forward. Who's after Aries? Taurus. So let's move on to Taurus. What do you want Tauruses to know? We got intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. There's been a lot of this coming out for the past few signs, is trust your intuition, follow your intuition. What else do you want Taurus to know? Magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surround you. Beautiful. and hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. There's a lot of releasing here for Tauruses right now. Definitely having to do with stuff that you've carried into this life, or things that you're carrying from your past. So there's some sort of cleansing out you've been doing and forgiveness you've been practicing, and also some anger issues or things that you've been really angry and hurt over that you've been letting go of. And Spirit's saying like you've been through a lot of hurt, you've been through a lot of betrayal, you've been through a lot of loss, but the moral of the story is that there's still hope to be had, and that the worst is over. Like the worst is completely behind you, and that you can hope for the future because it's going to be as bright as you have wished it to be. Like that is your gift. And to believe in that, to believe in the miracle of that, because it is a miracle with everything you've been through. From what I can sense and what I'm channeling, it's like you've really been through so much that it just seems unbelievable to have anything other than turmoil. And it's so far from the truth, because you have magic here. You have your intuition guiding you to this new beginning for yourself and this new magical state of being that you've never experienced. But only your intuition can get you there. Only your intuition, your feminine energy, tapping into your receptive energy, not your masculine go-getter energy, is going to be all put on your feminine energy. What else do you want Taurus to know? One card, please. All right. Compromise. And yes. So if you just thought of something when the compromise card came out and it resonated for you with something, like something you might have to compromise or like kind of meet even on, then the yes card's validating that. If not, it's basically saying to me that you're gonna have what you want, but it's like, not that there's a catch, but it's not exactly how you're picturing it. It's better. So that's pretty decent, if you ask me. So for Taurus, I'm also seeing a home. I'm seeing a new home. It's pretty big. I'm seeing a pretty decent sized home if you're looking to purchase a home. Or just like stability, more stability and more comfort. Like it feels cozy. It feels like I'm also seeing a dog and you just being in a space of complete comfort and feeling like you have a sacred space to call home that I feel like you just never truly had. You never truly had a place that you were totally in love with. So it's like that kind of being the next portion of your life. So not necessarily meaning that it's definitely like you getting a home if that's not something you're looking for, but it's more so this period of your life being you're gonna have more like opportunities and things at your fingertips to find comfort in and to find solace in. So take that however that resonates. It's a very interesting message. So I'm going to move on to Gemini. So what does Gemini need to know? Get some water. All right. My throat has been like so easily dry lately. It's crazy. All right. So what does Gemini need to know, Spirit? One card, please. Geminis, you are being guided and protected. Trust your knowing. Man, this is a theme today. This is a theme. Trust your knowing. Love is the answer. Also surrender. Damn, Sam. Forgetting all these cards. All right, let's see. Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Your love has aged. Love again. Whew. Spiritual empathy. Okay. There's a lot of like a watery type energy with you guys, with Geminis. Gentle love. Basically, for you guys, love is the answer to whatever you have going on. So whatever your current dilemma is, basically just think, okay, what is the decision that is the most loving to myself? That's how you lead with love. And dark. I feel like some of you might feel very anxious and scared right now for some reason. You feel like you just don't know what's coming. You don't know what's next. You're in the dark about what's next in your life. And basically, Spirit's just coming through to let you know that you are being guided and protected, to just keep trusting what you already know, and the knowing that you're guided and protected, the knowing that you're safe, and that you are, that's just common knowledge that you are protected. And also that roses might be significant for you. That, just keep choosing love over everything else, over anger, over resentment, over fear. Choose love. Comfort those dark feelings with love, and by, giving them a hug, basically. That's how you counteract negative energy, is by just telling yourself it's okay to feel these things and not being fearful of them. Also, I'm getting something like how people say, like your negative thoughts can manifest into your physical reality and distort things. That's true. But it's like, I think you have a fear of thinking certain negative things or allowing yourself to feel anxious or scared because you feel like it's going to actually happen if you accept it. And that's where Spirit's like, no, you need to accept it so that you can actually, help it. Because if you don't allow it to be accepted, then it's just festers and gets worse. I do feel like this might have to do with a love connection as well. For some of you, you might be feeling very down about a certain connection, or in the dark about what's going to happen with a certain connection. And so for Gemini, basically, again, it's just all coming back to choosing love and choosing the love for yourself. Whatever is the most loving to yourself, whatever you deserve, is what you need to choose. And I think that that's just your overall message. So whatever it is you're going through, whatever decisions you need to make for yourself, you need to choose love for you. So I'm going to move on to Cancer now. Let's see. All right. Okay, so let's see what's up with Cancers. What would you like Cancer to know, Spirit, and God's white light? We got the Ace of Swords, to know. We got the Knight of Cups. Something about a breakthrough. There's going to be some sort of breakthrough for Cancers. Page of Swords in reverse. And it's interesting because this feels really good for some reason. This Page of Swords in reverse, because I'm seeing the Page of Swords almost as like, in this scenario, almost like something you just don't want, some sort of communication that you don't want, or some sort of like something that you're dreading. And it's like this being in reverse is telling me that it's not going to happen. And it's not going to happen because there's some sort of breakthrough or some sort of counter offer or something else that comes through before this can. I hope that makes sense. But like this Knight of Cups is sticking out to me as like a knight in shining armor, basically. Like this is something or somebody that's really going to change the game and really, you know, create a scenario where this doesn't have to happen. Really interesting. What else do you want Cancer to know? The Hierophant. Yeah, divine orchestration. So there's something going on that is currently extremely divine. So anything that's happening, or this scenario where something comes in right at the, you know, in the midst of this breakthrough, just know that it's divinely guided. Absolutely. Anything else you want Cancer to know? We got the Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, Cancer. So there's some sort of like newfound, like, I really feel like a relief, a real relief off of you. And it's just like feeling of finally like being able to move forward with something. And the Two of Wands is at the bottom here, representing like, okay, now what do I do? Like, okay, that's out of the way. What can I do next? Or where am I gonna go? Or what am I gonna do with this now? Like, now that I got this taken care of, what's next, basically. But it feels really good, and it feels like a challenge overcome, like a challenge completely handled, like just something that was really daunting being completely just like unexpectedly handled. Really perfect. Let's see, Cancers. What else do you want Cancer to know? True love is on its way. Are you ready? And that makes sense with the Ace of Cups, because it's like this newfound feeling of love within yourself, or just for life. This is the Ace of Cups is it could obviously be a new love with another, but it's also only one cup, meaning it's for you. So I feel like this is just like something that allows your heart to be clear of any anxiety and fear. And it's just like you're able to just be free because of this thing off your back very soon. The month of March is coming through pretty strongly as well, but this is happening very soon. It feels like within the next couple weeks that God sees everything exactly, representing how I just said that with the Hierophant, that this was divinely guided. This, whatever, it was like an interception. Oh my gosh, like, this is really like amazing. It was a literal divine interception that stopped something from happening, so that you can go into this feeling of relief and of love, and to be like on the right track. Like, oh my gosh, completely divinely guided. And you're gonna see this all happening very soon. You're gonna see the works of God very soon in your life, like literally a miracle. And it's this card coming out gave me such chills because it's like God saw this happening. God had his eye on you and said, not my child, and made sure that this didn't occur for you or for it, because he's like nah, like not this one, because this one is you know, this one has a purpose, this one is seeking me, this one doesn't deserve this this pain or this feeling of being overwhelmed, or this, you know, they deserve relief, and they deserve to feel love, and they deserve to feel my love. So God's just opening a door and really taking care of something extremely that's really been weighing on you. Wow, that's beautiful. So that's for Cancer. I'm going to move on to Leo. Leos. Oh. All right, what's going on for my Leos? One card, please. One card, please. All right, so Leo, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. One more from this deck. What do you want Leo to know? Reflection. Well, these are like love cards, but it doesn't have to be about love. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So basically, there's something that you're struggling with thought-wise, that Spirit's letting you know that, you know, everything's going to work out, basically. I'm going to use the unicorns for you guys, too. Leo, what do you want Leos to know? I just heard the heart knows best. Flow, find an easier path forward, surrender the outcome, release your expectations. Yeah, for my Leos, it's like you literally just gotta throw your hands up. It's very similar message to Cancer. It's just like, you know, all is going to work out. And yeah, all is gonna work out, and you just need to go with the flow. So it's already handled, basically, is what I'm saying here. Just surrender how you think things are going to go, or how you think things should go, and it's just going to happen perfectly. Goddess, honor your divine feminine energy, your receptive energy. So Spirit's saying to fall back and receive. See your inner beauty and love every part of you. Beautiful. I do feel like for my Leos, you guys are feeling yourself right now. Like you're not in a state of like feeling bad about yourself. So I don't think that's what that's talking about. I think that is more so like just a reminder that you are a goddess. Spirit recognizes that you're a goddess. And they want you to embrace more of your divinity as well as your femininity. Leos are very masculine signs, whether female or male. And so they want you to embrace more so of your feminine side and your receptive side and your beauty and the beauty around you. What else do you want Leo to know? Contract. I just heard something about a contract. Movement, choices, and decisions. I feel like this is just playing back into like you having all these different scenarios going on in your head, and Spirit's like you'll make the right decision. And it's possible to have everything. It's also it's possible to have everything that you desire. You don't have to, you know, sacrifice here. Suffering in silence is here as well. Why suffering in silence here? Prosperity begins. All right. I feel like for some of you, you've been doing something behind the scenes, or you've been working really hard, like where nobody's really been seeing you do so. But Spirit's letting you know that they have, and God has. Hello, welcome to my live. I'm on Leo, by the way. So there's something you've been working on behind the scenes, or you've been just you've been putting in a lot of effort toward, and it's like you feel like you're not being noticed or recognized for everything that you do and everything that you are. And Spirit's letting you know that there's an opportunity here that's coming, that's actually going to give you that recognition that you deserve. And you're no longer going to be doing this thing in the background or in silence, like, or just where nobody's seeing your art or what you do, and recognizing how amazing you are and how good you are at what you do. That's what I'm seeing. And the sacral's here with confidence. The sacral and just like creating and hope. Yeah. One more card for Leo. I just said sacrifice before, didn't I? Sacrifice came out. But it feels very like, it feels like a weight off. Like, it's like you don't have to sacrifice what you want. It's not a bad sacrifice. It's something that, like, I feel like you've always sacrificed. And this time you're not going to have to. Clarify sacrifice for me. For Leo. What's sacrifice here for? Emotional withdrawal. I think you're this is really interesting. For some of you Leos, you actually might be sacrificing your personal life. Like you're actually going to be sharing more of your personal life with the outside world. And it's like you're sacrificing that part of yourself that you've always had. But it's in doing so, you're gonna, you're creating opportunities for yourself, and you're creating more avenues for more revenue. And also to get the recognition that you want. Like, I feel like I'm talking to Leos who really want certain recognition for what they do. And in your, it's like Spirit's like you're gonna have to sacrifice some of your, your privacy. You're gonna have to sacrifice, keeping hidden and hiding who you are. You're gonna have to come out and be who you are, and not be scared of what people will think. So that's the message for Leos, is that, like, if you want to fully be recognized for what you are and who you are and what you do, you're gonna have to be who you are no matter what, and not to fear that. And that, there's going to be bad that comes with that. There's going to be negative people who want to, say negative things. But at the end of the day, you know who you are, and you've had enough time to know who you are. And I feel like it's not really going to phase you as much as you think it might. But definitely keep the thoughts in check for sure. And just kind of go with the flow, and know that this is already in the works. This is definitely already in the works. And this decision is really not going to be that big of a decision as much as it may seem right now. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for Leos. I'm going to move on to Virgo. Virgo, let's see. What do you want Virgos to know? We got coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. We got the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. There might be a friendship actually that you guys are healing. I'm also hearing friendship with yourself. So you're being your own best friend, basically. Or you actually are meeting up with a friend or talking to a friend who you've had a falling out with, and you guys are gonna work things out. Interesting. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. I actually feel like Spirit's kind of giving you a heads up that if you are reconciling with a female friend, that to be careful and not to befriend them again. You can work things out, you can talk about things and, you know, get closure, but I don't think it's in your best interest to continue being this person's friend. I'll say that for sure, if that's for you. Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you, karmic relationship. This also could be somebody who you were in a relationship with, that you're meeting up with and talking to, going over things, how things were, and what you wish you would have done differently, all those things. But again, Spirit's like, this is not something that's meant to go further. If you want to grow, and you want to have a really amazing relationship with somebody and with yourself, then this is something that you got to let go. Anything else you want Virgo to know about this? Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. I'm getting a lot of healing energy as well. Like, it's like healing the past is leading to more happiness for you, and more joy. So I feel like you're going through a lot of releasing and a lot of just really putting things away, like letting go and putting things in the past that should stay there. And acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern. I feel like this is just talking about like really letting things go and putting an end to cycles in your life. Endings bring new beginnings. Exactly. So, point proven. Putting an end to things that keep recurring with people that keep recurring. Yeah, it's over. So, let's see. Anything else you want Virgo to know? We got faith and we got wisdom. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. And we got wisdom. Everything has a place and purpose. To be wise is to have great love, tolerance, and compassion for all things. So I feel like also this is talking about, like, even if you're not meeting physically with these people or this person that's really hurt you, it's meeting with them within you and kind of like, if that makes sense, like really working things out without needing their clarity or needing closure from them. It's getting that closure from yourself and just being like, you know what, I deserve to move on and I deserve to let this go for me, not because they told me I could or they said they're sorry, but because I truly deserve to be happy and I deserve to move forward free of this. That's powerful. So let's move on to Libra. Yeah, Libra's next. I actually feel like I want to pull one of these and I'll read from the book. All right, Libra. We got insight. All right. Every human being is born to be a rebel in the sense of filling a space in the world that cannot be duplicated by another. I worried a lot as a kid. My mind spun with speculations about the bad things that could happen and how I could avoid them. My more sturdy brothers teased me for being such an emotional wimp. At school, I was called the brain. I felt different and weird and wanted so badly to fit in, to feel secure and be successful. Ironically, my ability to anticipate problems made me a great programmer. No one could find and fix bugs like I could. Suddenly, it was cool to be a nerd. As a young man, I had wealth and independence. Thrilled I could finally compete with my brothers, I dominated the conversation during family visits, talking endlessly about my successes at work. Deaf to their contributions, I showed off my latest gadgets, gave unasked for technological advice, and blurted out inappropriate comments about how big my abs were after hiring a personal trainer. I was too busy winning their approval to notice what a pain I was or how deeply I envied their relationships. Then I'd go home and pull out my feel-good technology. I'd play video games, watch TV, and surf multiple dating sites at the same time. Obsessed with freeing up my time to be more productive, I learned to operate my stereo, TV, computer, car, solar panels, and sauna all from my phone. But instead of freeing up my time, technology swallowed it whole. The harder I worked to streamline my life, the more complicated it became. I couldn't stop the noise. That's when I had a breakthrough insight. Nothing I did, used, or accumulated would ever make me feel more comfortable in my own skin, or like I truly belonged in this world. In one fell swoop, I canceled all of my subscriptions and threw my TV and gadgets in the closet, and I got quiet, really quiet. All I did was listen, at first to the noise in my own head, then to the sounds of my home, then to the birds in my backyard. Slowly, I brought back technology. First the music, then the podcasts, touching ones with stories about real people who suffered and prevailed. That's when I received the insight that would change the course of my life. I'd create a radio show for and in honor of the people who felt like me. I'd call it The Outcast. That was just the beginning. So my gift to you, I am here to invite out the rebel in you. The poet, the lover, the mad scientist, the revolutionary. There's something only you can do, something your entire life has prepared you for. It is time to take a risk, to shake up a system. You may make waves, that's okay, but whatever you do, stop listening to the status quo. This is not about venting or blaming. This is about being creative and being open to love. You don't have to know where exactly you're headed or why in order to trust your inner voice. As you courageously forge a new pathway, don't be surprised if your timing gets better and breakthrough insights come your way. Dare to be who you are, and you will ignite the creative rebel in others wherever you go. Wow. So Libra, you're being called to a higher purpose. And I feel like that message is basically like, stop trying to, don't try to be like anybody else. Like Spirit wants you to be original. Like you have original thoughts and original ideas that can really change people's lives. What else do you want Libra to know? Overcoming adversity. I feel like actually just like that card, like you talking about overcoming your own adversity is something that you might be into. Healing unrequited love, talking about times that experiences that you've had of, you know, being the outcast or not being accepted, not being chosen, things like that. I definitely see you, and I just got like this feeling in my stomach. Pleasure and laughter. I feel like you're gonna like podcast, YouTube, book, something or other like that, even creating music. I feel like you talking about your experiences is going to help a lot of people. So Spirit's calling you to that now, or if you already do that, know that you're on the right path. So be really beautiful. I'm gonna move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, thank you. So we are on Scorpio. All right, Spirit, what do you want Scorpio to know? We got Ace of Cups. What do you want Scorpio to know? Oh, shit. I am not getting those. All right. Justice. The Justice card has been coming out a lot too. And Page of Cups. So, okay. So for my Scorpios who this is for, there's some sort of like situation that you had, or love, like it feels like a love situation, where you're getting justice for a Knight of Wands, basically is how I'm seeing this. So a Knight of Wands person is somebody who is very hot and cold, somebody who is in and out, somebody who doesn't really think about somebody else's feelings. It's more so somebody that's maybe like a hoe or has hoe tendencies, or somebody that just like really don't give an F. Like that's basically the energy. So Spirit wants you to know that you're getting justice for this, and it's you're actually getting information is what I'm seeing this Page of Cups as, something that's coming to light about a certain person that you're wanting clarity on. That's actually going to make you realize that you're happy that the situation didn't go further than it did. Where's that deck that I want to use? What else do you want Scorpio to know? Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. Exactly. So you're getting some sort of communication that you've been waiting on or wanting, and this can be from somebody else that is involved with this person, or knows about this person, or it can be somebody new. It can be your justice could be you having somebody else to take this person's spot in your life, that treats you better. What do you want Scorpio to know? I also do, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, abandonment. This person definitely like just ghosted you. This Knight of Wands definitely just kind of left you hanging, and you never got the answers that you wanted. So this could also be that, some sort of answers or clarity on this situation. But I'm also seeing with the King of Swords here, you having to make some sort of decision. And it's like you have to make the decision to let go and to move forward without, even if you don't get that clarity, instead of waiting on it. Like I have this like feeling in my chest, like this anxiety in my chest that feels just like you're always waiting for this person to reach out, wondering when the next time they're going to reach out is. And it's like, do you really want to waste any more time when you could be talking to somebody else? And it's like in the midst of you moving on, you get the clarity that you want. That's what I'm seeing here. So Spirit's letting you know that you need to let go first. And competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over the shoulder, the other woman, the snake. There's somebody, this person's with somebody else or other people. Like they're not loyal. Why would you want to waste your time on somebody who's like not loyal? And also this could be, I could be talking to you as well. So take it how it resonates, but I felt like I needed to say that. So this could be a Scorpio I'm talking to that's doing this. So if that's the case, then like the person that you ghosted is still wanting you back, basically. So abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Exactly. So if this situation is not ideal for you, which I don't know why it would be ideal for anybody, then you need to make a decision to do better for yourself and to move forward. So that's what I feel for Scorpio. I really feel this huge freaking heaviness in my chest. So I really hope that helps. Let me get these cards off the floor. Okay. So now we are moving on to Sag. All right. All right. Spirit, what do you want Sag to know? Warrior, woman, have you answered your deepest calling? What do you want Sag to know? I'm seeing the Star card. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So you guys are definitely being called to get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So I'm definitely, for Sag so far, definitely slowing down. I'm getting a huge sense of slowing down. And you know, tapping into different ideas and creative projects or different things that you want to do. Like, I feel like I'm hearing something about a gift. So this could be a gift within you that spirit wants you to tap into, or this could be a gift from God and from spirit, that they're giving you this gift to be able to do something else that you want to do. Like, they're giving you the funds, or they're giving you the time, or you know, the gift of the idea and inspiration in that direction. Archangel Metatron, I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I'm here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. So this tug of war between, you know, what you've been taught to do and what you've had to do, and hustling, and you know, the masculine energy, the go-getter energy, and the feminine energy of being receptive. This is you actually allowing yourself to take a break and to tap into something different. What else do you want Sag to know? Heart and soul. Heart and soul are in both these cards. When making your decision, take into account what your heart and soul are saying. Sometimes the mind can deceive us. Choose through love, not fear. So making a decision, if you have a decision to make, you make it with your soul. You don't let your mind or your, you know, trauma dictate what choice you make, basically, is what is coming out here. What else do you want Sag to know? Miracle. Our wings of light surround you and those you love. This current situation is governed by a higher power. The forces of love are at work. All will turn out well. So letting you know that there's a miracle on its way. There is, you know, everything that you're dealing with right now or going through is governed by God, and that everything is taken care of and will turn out for the highest good. And I feel like I feel a very strong angelic presence right now with this message that I'm giving to you, Sag. So just know that your spirit team and your angels are very close to you at this time. Creative potential. You are by nature infinitely creative. Life is a sea of creative potential just waiting to be expressed through you. You are free to express all your heart desires. Like, spirit just really wants you to tap into your creativity and start like doing new things. I feel that so strongly for you. What else do you want Sag to know? Justice. Boom. Justice. Clarify why justice is here. Ace of Cups. This is very similar to Cancer's message, where it's like you're getting justice in regards to your heart. Anything you've went through that has caused your heart to break and shatter, things that have really just been so hard for you in your life, you're getting justice for all those things by God relieving that. And he's allowing you and giving you the space and the finances and the, you know, the environment to do what your heart desires, to really actually be able to tap in to your creative potential. Like, you might be like, well, I don't have the money to be able to just, you know, be creative all day. This is a gift that God's giving you, Sag, is the gift to be able to just be creative and to make money just being who you are and by being creative. Wow. One more card for Sag, please. Also look up a dragonfly, the spiritual meaning of a dragonfly. And my throat, I'm getting like, whew, this feeling in my throat. Knight of Swords. As there's a sword in this skeleton's throat. Interesting. I think Spirit wants you to speak. They want you to speak There might be something that you're not really talking about that you're dealing with, and Spirit wants you to start to release it through speaking. Also, your creative potential might be through your voice that they want you to express, that they feel like you're not using your highest potential with your voice, and whether that's speaking, rapping, singing, spoken word, just preaching, you know, it could be anything, but your voice is something that is a huge gift, and they want you to use it. So I'm going to move forward to last but not least Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with Cap. All right, I'm going to use these again. All right, Spirit, what do you want Capricorn to know? All right, we got the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. One more card, Spirit, for Capricorn. What do you want them to know? King of Coins. Something about a fund or something being funded. I don't know how that applies, but like there's some sort of cycle that's turning over, or some sort of like wheel, like almost like you having luck in something, or the wheel turning in your favor, and it's like God ordained. Basically, it's something that it is meant for this to happen, and it's gonna make you the King of Coins, meaning it's gonna give you a lot of prosperity, and it's gonna give you that place of being able to do what you want with your money and having the means to, you know, support yourself and support your dreams, support whatever it is that you need. And Nine of Wands is here. Like, this is something that is long overcome. Like, this is I don't know why, I just feel like this is something so long overdue. Judgment. This is something meant for you, okay? That you're receiving. Capricorn. Wow. What do you want Capricorn to know? One card, please. Courage. You have what it takes, just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. Middle path. Embrace both sides. The middle path is a road to a balanced and more peaceful life. And let's see. What else do you want Capricorn to know? Protection. You are safe. Do not fear. We are with you always and surround you always with our invisible wings of light. There's something that you might be leaving behind, or like just a cycle of your life that you've been comfortable in is you're being moved out of your comfort zone, basically, into this new lifestyle, or maybe you're moving to a new location, a new job, career, and it's something that's very different, and it might bring up some anxieties or fears, and you might be seeing it from a very black and white perspective. Basically, Spirit's letting you know, like, just no matter how much you fear the uncomfortability or like what it's gonna be like, just do it anyway, because you're protected and it's exactly what you're supposed to do. So for you guys, it's like you're making a decision to do something, and it's gonna go extremely well. Extremely well. It's completely divinely guided, and you're basically gonna like hit the lottery on it, is what I'm seeing. So that is all I have from the Zodiacs. And if you want to book a personal reading or healing, I'll leave that info in the description box. I'll also put the timestamps down below, and I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day or night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.